Ronald Mandel of Brooklyn, New York, tells about taking his family to an ice cream store to get what he calls a humongous ice cream. Little 4-year-old Heather was the last one to order, and she ordered 2 scoops of cherry ice cream. And after the clerk presented to her, she said, "Oh, no, I want a strawberry." And Ronald told her, "Well, the clerk's already made it. You have to eat it." Well, little Heather started to cry, and her sister said, "Well, I'll trade you my strawberry cone." But Heather didn't want that, and she just began to cry. And so Ronald told her, said, "Listen, if you don't eat that, you don't get anything." And she began to cry. And so as they headed back to the car, he said, "Okay, when we get back to the car, I'm going to give you a spanking." Well, fortunately, his wife intervened, and the spanking didn't happen. But after the incident, he got to thinking about that, and he wondered, how many times do we miss the blessings of God because we insist on having our own flavor? Proverbs 10:22 talks about the blessings of God. It says, the blessing of God makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. Think about that. The blessings of God maketh one rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. A lot of times, the riches of the world bring sorrow. And too often, we think of the blessings of God only as material blessings. We think that's the only flavor God has. But many of God's blessings are not material. Think about your health. Think about your family. Think about your friends. Think about your wonderful spouse. Those are not material blessings, and they're certainly not one that'll make you sorry.